What if I told you that a tiny silver coin sitting in a jar, drawer, or maybe even your pocket could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars? Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Some coins look normal, but they're actually super rare and valuable. One of those coins is the 1916 U.S. Mercury dime. This little coin, just 10 cents in value, could be a hidden treasure, and today, we're going to talk all about it. In 1916, a brand new design was made for the 10-cent coin in the United States. This coin is called the Mercury dime, but it's not really a picture of Mercury, the Roman god. It's actually Liberty, wearing a winged cap. The wings stand for freedom of thought. The back of the coin shows a bundle of sticks with an axe, called a fasces. It means strength, and it's wrapped in an olive branch to show peace. The man who designed this coin was named Adolph A. Weinman, and his artwork became one of the most beautiful coins in American history. In that first year, the Mercury dime was made in 3 places. One was Philadelphia, one was Denver, and one was San Francisco. If your dime has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. If it has a tiny D on the back, near the bottom next to the words, 1 dime, it was made in Denver. If it has an S, it was made in San Francisco. Now here's the fun part. The Denver dime is the rarest of the 3, because only 264,000 were made. The San Francisco dime, the 1916 U.S., had more than 10 million made. So that means the S coin is not the rarest, right? That's true, but there's more to the story. Most of the 1916 U.S. dimes were used in everyday life. People bought food, paid bills, and used them like any other coin. They got scratched, worn out, and damaged. That means that finding a 1916 U.S. dime in perfect condition is actually hard. And that's what collectors love. They don't just want any old dime, they want coins in mint condition. That means coins that still look brand new, even though they're over 100 years old. Let's talk about value. If you find a 1916 U.S. Mercury dime that's been used a lot and is in poor condition, it might be worth around $5 or $10. Not bad for a dime, right? But if the coin is in great shape, the value jumps fast. A coin that looks shiny and has clear details might be worth $100, $200, or even $500. Now here's where it gets wild. Some 1916 U.S. dimes have something special. On the back of the coin, the fasces has 3 small bands. If those bands are fully visible and not worn down, collectors call it full bands. A 1916 U.S. dime with full bands and in mint condition can sell for over $4,000. Some have even sold for $14,000 or more in top grade. That's a huge amount of money for one tiny coin. Just imagine. You're cleaning out an old drawer, or going through a jar of coins from your grandpa, and you find this shiny silver dime with a little S on the back. You take it to a coin shop or send it to get graded, and they tell you it's worth thousands. That's life-changing for some people. It has happened before, and it could happen again. Even though the 1916 U.S. is not the rarest Mercury dime, it's still one of the most wanted by collectors. Some people try to collect 1 dime from each year and each mint, which is called a set. And since the 1916 U.S. is from the first year of the Mercury dime series, it's a must-have. That means the demand stays strong, and the price stays high, especially for coins in great condition. One thing you have to be careful about is fakes. Since coins like the 1916 D are so rare and worth a lot of money, people have made fake ones. Some take a regular coin and add a fake D or S mint mark. Others make full copies. That's why it's a good idea to get your coin checked by a professional grading company. They will look at your coin, tell you if it's real, and give it a grade based on how good it looks. The better the grade, the more it's worth. There's also a fun part to collecting coins like this. It's kind of like treasure hunting. You never know what you'll find. You might get a handful of old coins from a garage sale or estate sale, and one of them could be a rare Mercury dime. Some people look through rolls of dimes from the bank just to see if they can find silver coins. Mercury dimes were made from 90% silver, so they're worth more than face value even if they're not rare. But the rare ones, they're worth so much more. If you ever find a mercury dime, flip it over and check for the mint mark. Look near the bottom on the back. If you see an S, and the coin says 1916 on the front, you've got a 1916 yes. Then look at the condition. Is it shiny? Are the little bands on the back sharp and clear? If so, you might have something special. Even if it's not perfect, don't spend it. Hold on to it, and take it to a coin expert. Some of the most expensive 1916 S mercury dimes were sold at auctions. In one case, a super high-grade example with full bands sold for over $23,000. That's the price of a nice car, all for one little dime. Most won't sell for that much, but even $500 or $1,000 is amazing for something that once bought a pack of gum. That's the magic of coin collecting. Something small can have a big story and a big value. And the best part? These coins are still out there. In collections, in boxes, in change jars, maybe even hiding in a couch or behind a shelf. It's like a treasure hunt, and you can be part of it. So next time you see an old dime, look closely. Check the date. Check the mint mark. You never know, you could be holding a piece of history, and maybe even a small fortune.